Hey everybody!
I'm Adam.
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Will.
And we are Working Title! Fire and blood.
Dun dun
Dun
dun
dun dun dun dun dun dun dun dun dun dun.
Guys, we are here. It is time for the long-awaited return of Game of Thrones. This is the House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 1.
Episode 1.
That's it.
That's a
That's
good
it.
name. That's a
That's
pretty
a
good
good
name.
General thoughts on Game of Thrones, gents?
It was good.
It was?
It was
It's
good.
not anymore?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. I enjoyed it once.
You enjoyed it once.
There was a time where it was good.
I enjoyed it 4 times.
But there is no time to waste, guys. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when the next Game of Thrones comes out. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Are you hyped for the House of the Dragon and the return of the thrones and a Song of Ice and Fire? And we got a Patreon. If y'all want to support this channel, hit the link in the description. You can get these shows a couple weeks in advance, along with some Discord, or you can just sponsor the channel and help us make awesome videos like this.
Bah.
And it's not a market substitute. Go to HBO, watch House of the Dragon, enjoy the shit out of that, and then come back to YouTube and watch your boys' reaction. We're gonna punch it.
Bah!
Oh shit. What is that?
What do you think they're gonna do? They won't do like a last time.
In those days, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke. No power in the world could stand against it.
Whoa!
Reigned over nearly 60 years of peace and prosperity, but
Oh, this is,
tragedy had claimed both his sons, leaving his succession.
The Greystone
intact.
place.
Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal.
Oh, never mind.
14 succession claims.
This
were
is like the place.
but
Tyler
only
was
2
hanging out
were
at.
truly considered.
The Prince Viserys Targaryen remain Prince of Dragonstone.
Oh, she is pissed.
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne,
She's pissed.
for he knew the cold truth. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So this is 172. Whoa.
I mean, that's
Why they gotta
that's a
do
better
that?
summarized thing, I
Yeah,
guess.
172 years before Daenerys.
Very specific amount of years, too.
You see dragons off the bat?
Oh, they're not gonna waste any time. Come on. Oh yes.
Wow.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. Where's Donkey? He's landing. Absolutely.
Oh, this makes me so happy to be back in this world.
Oh, that place is gone.
I
The
remember.
Coliseum?
That might be where the dragons hung out. That place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
The
is.
stadium's arena thing. Damn. Look at that gold dragon, man. Wow. Oh, he's
it's
from,
Dwalin.
Dwalin. Our main character.
One of.
Oh, sorry.
Stop
It's
doing
just,
that.
it's just a natural reaction.
Oh. Ah, yes. One of my favorite lands of debauchery. King's Landing. Ah, yes. Where, frickin' Ned got his head chopped off.
Thanks. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry.
That was a dark day for me.
Trying to relive all the great moments of this show.
Great moments,
Yeah,
man.
I
Come
know.
on. Next, we're gonna see the boar that kills Robert, so that's pretty cool.
You mean it's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather?
No, he was 170.
The spot where Tommen plummeted to his death. Rhaenyra.
You know I don't like you to go flying while I'm in this condition.
You don't like me to go flying when you're in any condition.
Mm-hmm.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra.
Damn.
This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
Alright, Arya.
The childbed is our battlefield.
She ain't doing that. She's
Nah,
gonna be a
no
warrior
way.
princess.
Battle mage.
Stink of dragon.
No, Your Grace.
Rhaenyra, you're late. King's cupbearer must not be late. Leech people wanting for
I was visiting Mother.
on Dragonbank?
Your Grace, at Prince Daemon's. If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corliss, and takes it under advisement.
I've seen him from something. Is that Lizard from Spider-Man?
I don't know.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Shall we discuss the Heirs tournament, Your Grace?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
Lizard.
yeah, I think so.
I would be delighted. Perhaps we might delay until the child is in.
That guy looks so cool.
I know.
His hair's
His
awesome.
hair's sick.
God be good.
It's alright, sir.
There's so many more swords. Why is there so many?
Oh, that's the brother of the king.
Fuck yeah. Mmm.
Now,
Whoa.
That's cool.
That's cool.
both own a small piece of our ancestry.
Of course I read it.
Maple.
When Princess Nymeria
Oh no, is that
arrived at
weirwood?
Dawn,
Weirwood tree,
who did she
probably.
take to husband? A man. You want him to have a son? I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea and eat only cake. I'm also
Yeah, that would be nice.
That's
That
the
would be
life.
I'm not
nice.
worried about your position. And burnt her own fleet of Sunsphere to show her people that they were finished running.
Wow.
What are you doing? Do you remember? If the scepter sees this book, then the scepter. Rhaenyra!
The mouth!
Young lady!
The tree is so tough.
Fuck that tree.
The tree is just so cool.
That's not good at all.
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the text for similar cases.
It's a small cut from sitting the throne. It's nothing.
Oh, right, yeah.
The king has been under heavy stress.
She's bathing
Milk
in
bath?
It's not a milk bath.
in the bath than I do on the throne.
It's as warm as the maesters will allow.
Don't they know dragons prefer heat?
After this miserable pregnancy, I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon.
And he will be loved and cherished.
This kid's not
And
living
you
to see
already
the
declared she had a
daylight.
sister.
Or the mom.
Really?
Or the
Like she's
dad.
She
done.
even named her. But nothing will cause the babe to grow a cock if it does not already possess one. Yeah.
She's not wrong.
I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies that were well before their time.
Shit. Damn.
That's 5 in twice as many years.
Jesus.
I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I
Oh,
have failed you in
no,
that
no,
regard.
no, no. You have no control over that.
They're also probably like really closely related. So.
That's the other thing, the incest part. That's definitely a huge factor.
Didn't they say they were like
Come on.
cousins or something? At the beginning.
Dude, this guy's so tough already.
Yeah,
This
I
man is
know.
like this man is just Celebrimbo right now.
Yeah.
Celebrimbo.
Celebrimbo.
We must find the plant here.
Wraith, come to me.
No longer. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Oh my god.
That is so hard. That is hard, bro.
I never fucked with the city watching all of Game of Thrones, but now these guys.
Add him to the list of black Air Force energy right now.
What are they about to do? Just like round
I
up
think they're
people?
going to
Throw
Oh
hands.
no.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? Okay, wait, this isn't cool. I don't condone this. They're just beating up.
Nope, no.
Is this like the slums of King's Landing?
Looks like it. Oh my god.
Why are they're just beating up homeless people?
Wow. Look at that helmet.
Was he the villain from Morbius? Is that the same guy?
Yes.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
he was in that.
It's more.
Oh! Yuck, dude.
What the?
Oh, nope, no. Don't like it. I don't like it. That's nuts.
Bro!
Remember when we were gassing this?
Okay,
No, I no longer.
I don't condone this.
This guy is a fucking shit.
Okay, I thought they were about to be like epic.
Criminals of every
Brother,
Why is he so
carry on.
fucking
Say
happy?
something about my impunity.
Unhinged.
Brother, I'm here.
I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Time will tell.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Sure.
We installed
He gets a
Prince
pass.
as commander to promote law and order.
Been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Lady
Oh,
Heir
Jesus.
is your wife, a good and honourable lady of the
In
Vale.
the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women.
Oh my
I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Oh!
You made a vow before the seven.
Did she not?
Otto.
This man is nuts.
Alright. He is the villain of
Perhaps
this.
not ready to move on just yet.
I think he's my favorite
You
character.
know
so
how
far.
Yeah.
sport of provoking you. In the end, there's no city watch. Might be a good thing.
Sure, I guess. I don't know, like, what are we supposed to say to that? This guy's unhinged. He's
We
just
know it's your
like-
brother, but you can't do this. Oh yeah. God!
Like Talos got you all.
Holy shit, that's fast.
Oh my god.
Oh.
L. Major L.
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
Baratheon.
Ah!
Of
She is
course.
or him?
We out
Him.
here.
No, she's a Targaryen.
So is he part Targaryen or is he something else?
I don't know.
He's got like a seahorse sigil.
I mean, he's
But he
married to a Targaryen. so-
Okay.
I love the Baratheons.
Yes!
Oh!
He's folded. Folded. L.
The whole gang's arrived.
Who I smoke. Baby.
Oh boy. So is this the prince?
Yeah.
He's about to go dummy right now.
Yeah.
Dude, look at his helmet.
Why is he so cool? God, he's sick. I just saw Flayed Man.
I saw Tully's. Too.
Oh, Bolton?
Yeah, I saw Bolton.
The High Towers.
That's a cool
His
helmet.
helmet's cool too.
Yeah.
It looks like the Centurion or whatever from For Honor.
He's
Oh!
literally gonna murder this guy.
Yeah.
He's about to hop off the horse and just fist fight him.
No, he's probably gonna snap him through the head. It's gonna be
Yeah.
horrific.
Oh, is that her brother?
Probably.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
related. So are we taking bets?
Oh!
He's betting against the hands.
Probably.
Hands kid. What a rat. He's gonna have a fit if he loses though. He might murder more innocent people.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill him. There's
You're
no
right, he's killing him.
There's no way.
It's like,
Oh!
He stayed on! He stayed. Oh! Chill! Damn!
Well, we already back in it.
Now he's dead.
man, shit just got serious.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Is that legal?
I can't imagine it is.
Can't trip the horse. Sounds kind of nuts.
Is he gonna kill him? Or is he dead?
Oh,
It's just the mulch. It's just the mulch.
Oh, I thought his face was missing.
Oh my god, yeah.
I thought half his face was gone.
It's like he just fell forward.
Oh wait.
He's like,
Fuck you doing?
girl, that guy just beat up your brother.
He looks so happy.
Is that Ari's dagger?
Ooh,
I don't know.
maybe.
Could be.
Oh shit, no.
Baby time.
I don't want to see it. Please don't show it.
Is it the old way of giving birth?
What's happening? The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts
Oh.
to turn the babe have failed.
Oh.
Someone's not making it out of
Do
this.
something for her. Your queen is a strong woman. She's fighting with all her might.
I hate this.
Yeah. I feel so bad.
That woman's nose was so big.
Caleb, shut the nice.
I'm freaking out. I don't like this.
Oh, God.
He's folding everyone.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
He's enraged.
Oh.
Let's go. Fight dirty.
Oh!
Ooh, ooh. Okay, not
Can
that
they
dirty,
do
bro.
that?
I don't think so.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh, not cool. Oh.
Oh. Dude, kids should not.
Oh,
man,
Stop
she's
picking.
so nervous.
Don't skin pick. That's nasty, bro.
She's nervous, man.
Dude, there's so much happening. It's so gross right now. Oh my god.
She's not gonna make it.
Sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice.
Oh my god.
Her or the baby.
To sacrifice one or to lose them both.
No.
Shit.
There is a chance that we can save the child, which involves cutting directly into the wound to free the infant.
C-section.
Resulting blood loss.
Sit on house, pals.
God damn. I'm so glad we live in modern times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I don't like it.
This makes me so uneasy.
No.
Oh!
Bro, they caved his head in.
So you're saying he's winning? Or Damon's
Damon's about to get folded by
That's
his
done.
That's the Dondarrion kid or whatever.
Okay.
He's about to fold Damon.
Oh, right. My bad. But he wasn't a believer his whole life. Oh, he stayed on.
How do you...
They're gonna give her like some poison. As
No,
the-
they can't do that.
Yeah, they can't.
Baby's
It'll risk the
attached.
baby.
No, I don't like it.
Dude, are we really gonna watch this? There's no way.
I can't.
They're gonna hold her down.
I can't.
I love you.
You're not gonna tell her what's happening?
Fuck. I don't wanna.
I can't. I don't know if I can do
I
this.
don't wanna.
I'm being serious. I don't know if I can do this.
I don't wanna.
Oh gosh, she's bleeding so much.
Stop. I really can't do this. Oh my god.
Don't
Fuck.
show her the knife, bro.
Fuck.
Making the first incision.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Not cool. No.
Oh, God, you're showing it!
No.
Oh, my
Not.
Bro, I hate.
Oh, there you
Shit
go.
on. Shit on.
No way.
Get shit on. Your ass.
Oh.
Dondarrions
Now he's
are
gonna
built
race after
different.
this dude. Get off me!
Dondarrions are built different. The flail. Did we ever see that?
Oh!
The Dondarrion family crest?
I don't
That's
think
kinda
so.
sick. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. You're not surviving, Jordan.
I can't. I can't do this.
Don't like it. Bad.
Oh my Jesus.
Yup.
Oh, stop it!
I seriously can't.
Oh God.
He's going crazy. Stop going back to this. I don't
She's
want to
dead.
see it. Why is this episode on like 1,000% with all the violence?
I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, fuck, dude.
You celebrated too
Yeah.
early, pussy.
Oh, he's got a knife. Don't trust him.
He's gonna stab you in the back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What a stud.
Chad move.
Super Chad.
Super Chad.
Oh, she locked.
Oh.
Fucking lord. And watch it not be a boy either.
You have a son.
Fuck, never mind.
You're right. He's gonna have the eye of Aegon. He said, right?
You heir, your grace.
I'm not sure.
Dragonstone.
Cyrax.
Funerals.
Damn.
Oh, they're gonna have Cyrax light her on fire.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
That's so.
Cool.
Sad.
Oh no! The baby didn't make it?
The baby died too? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, she has to give the order. Right?
It's her dragon.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Oh.
Wasn't even.
Yeah, it wasn't even
worth it.
They literally like ruined.
They killed her for no reason.
I mean, she was. They were saying that she would probably die with the kid anyways.
But they didn't want to lose the kid.
Yeah, but
they still lost it.
They killed her
Yeah.
and still lost the kid. Oh my god, so bad.
The truth is, Damon should be far away from this corpse.
Damon is my brother.
I don't care.
My blood. What are you saying? My brother would murder me. Take my crown.
I mean,
Are you?
Could.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Please.
Look at
Oh
him
boy.
lurking.
Damon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. I have yet to make a man who lacks the patience for absolute power, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Under such circumstances, it would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor. Who else would have a claim?
Daughter.
Moments ago, you announced your support for Damon. If we cannot agree on an heir, then how can we
My
expect
wife
a
and son are dead!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck
I will
up.
not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
My marble! Grab my marble!
Get my fucking
You didn't
marble!
take it! Oh
See,
yes, heroin.
It's wax.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Send news to the high towers. We need to try and take over the kingdom.
A white raven.
Send a raven to Old Town.
Old
Straight away.
The Citadel.
Old Town Road.
Man, he wrote it. He wrote it and sent it to the Citadel long ago.
Send a crow to the Old Town Road.
Lil Nas X is twerking in the middle of the
How's her name?
Citadel.
Pregnant as well.
She lost her mother.
He has to have a C-section and dies.
Unloved by all.
He has a claim to the Iron Throne.
I found myself thinking of your own.
There's like a somewhat serious scene and we're talking about this shit.
How is his grace?
Very low. Which is why I sent for you.
You must marry Damon.
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
Ah.
In his chambers.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Bro, is he trying to like...
Yes.
Yes.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He don't care, bro.
He does not.
I hope that doesn't happen.
It's happening.
To the Dondarrion guy?
No,
Or
the
the
king.
uncle?
The king.
Oh, the king?
Make
Fuck.
I need you to make moves on the king. What?
Oh my god. I cannot believe...
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
Jesus
I hate this so much.
What is it, Alicent?
Christ.
I can't believe
That
this.
thing is crazy, though.
It's a favourite of mine. I do know how passionate you are for the histories.
Is he carving that thing?
I
I
think,
think so.
Oh, wow.
That thing is insane.
All I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me.
Are we serious?
He's just standing there menacingly. He's just
In the middle of a
watching.
brothel.
He toasted Prince Baelon,
The king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
That's fucked. Oh, that's fucked. And here he comes.
I corroborated this report with 3 separate witnesses. The evening was, by all accounts, a celebration.
The heir for a day.
Did you say it?
Did he actually say it?
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
My family has just been destroyed. You have no allies at court but me.
Yeah.
I have only ever defended you. He's so deep.
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal
A
hand.
cunt.
Oh, damn. Jeez.
A second son who stands to inherit nothing.
Honorable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself. You're weak.
Oh.
Viserys.
By order of your king.
Oh. It's about to be a civil war, bro.
Yeah,
it is.
You could probably kill all those guys.
More than likely.
Your Grace.
He just cut himself.
Again.
Jesus, man.
Maybe it was a bad idea to make a throne out of swords.
But I feel like that was like a thing though. Like the bad rulers always cut themselves on the.
Oh.
I feel like that was a thing in the first Game of Thrones. Well,
Aegon's dragon.
I don't know.
Everyone says Targaryens are closer to gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons.
Yeah.
Without them, we're just like everyone else.
This is what she's always wanted.
No, she said she wanted to do
You
it.
are the very best of your mother.
Well, I know, but
well, she
it's
wanted
being
the
recognized.
attention.
It's basically recognized.
Damon was not made to wear the crown.
It's kind of like she's the last option though for him.
That is true.
Which is fucked up.
This is no trivial gesture. Dragon Cell is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm.
True.
I pledge fealty to them, and
Whoa.
shall defend them against all enemies in good faith and without deceit.
Whoa!
I swear this by the old gods and
He looks very evil.
Tis to begin with terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
I'm Rickon Stark, Lord of
Rickon Stark.
Aegon's whole absolute
Why does he look so
darkness
upset?
fighting on those winds, and whatever dwells within will destroy the world of the living. When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra, all of Westeros must stand against it. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. A king or queen.
Remember the Starks didn't really care
Aegon called his
what was
dream
going on in the
Son of Ice and
South.
Fire.
Yeah.
They just fucked with the North.
I think that
His
is
secret.
that same thing.
It's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. First of his name. King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men. Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Whoa, he's got like wings on his feet.
Who hereby names of Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne.
All right, y'all.
That was our reaction.
That was our reaction.
Episode 1.
Episode
1.
Season 1.
Episode.
I felt like 8 episodes in one, bro. That was nuts.
Yeah. Although, in fairness, I mean, of course, it's been a while since I've watched like an HBO show. Not just a while. Last time I watched an HBO show was
Before
season 8, Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Really?
before the end days
The end days.
The final
of
days.
COVID.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't watched the full show, so it did feel like a lot. But in fairness, not too much happened this episode. So, but
I mean, like, well, the last time you watched Game of Thrones, it was like an hour 20, hour and a half episodes.
that is true.
This
Yeah,
is
they were
only
like
an hour
movies.
5. Yeah.
But
Good first episode.
initial thoughts, everybody. Good
I
first episode.
enjoyed it.
Stressful. Very good. Very entertaining, but very stressful.
Yeah.
You got your politics.
Politicking.
Yeah.
You got your politicianing.
Yeah.
I got my violence and gore
Yeah.
and action and dragons. I got my dragons.
We got the dragon.
And I got trauma. Yeah.
He got trauma
There you go.
from a C-section.
There you go.
I think.
I don't know why I watched.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, my biggest critique of HBO, and it will always be this, is that there's just no reason for it to be as like horrific as it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Like from like, not even just horrific, but so like grotesque and like mature. Like, I don't know if I necessarily always need to see like people like fucking. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's not porn.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to see that, but. It's made HBO. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's their thing. So they give us good stories amongst all that. So I let it slide. But
yeah.
But overall, it was a really solid first episode. And I'm definitely like, I'm happy that it's a week-to-week thing, so we don't feel like we have to rush it. But also, I'm like, damn, I just kind of like want to
watch the next one.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, same here. Do we know how many episodes we're getting?
I think it's like a 10. Just
10
like 10 like every other
week.
Yeah. It's it's running till like the last week of October.
Okay. Sick.
But yeah, I mean outside before we get into like the episode part 2, I really liked going through King's Landing. I like all like the scenery and the set designs and the outfits.
I like the music.
The music
is still so good.
Crazy.
It's so good.
The only thing I really wasn't a fan of, like, the King's hair. I don't know why. It just kind of sucks to me.
The King?
He's
so,
only...
Your hair sucks, Dave.
I wanted to say, he doesn't even look like a Targaryen to me.
No,
when I think of a Targaryen, like, they have a very chiseled face and a very good jawline. They look like elves, and he looks like
a basset hound, kind of.
I was going to say a Baratheon. He looks like he belongs in the Baratheon tribe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, the Mad King, too, in the first series, didn't really look like a I mean, other than the blonde hair. And in fairness,
I'm not used to seeing a Targaryen with facial hair. That, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Mad King...
And besides Jon, spoiler.
Yeah. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones,
spoiler.
Why are you watching
it? Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, his hair was like the only thing that I like just really didn't like. I felt like it looked good on everyone else. Like all the ladies that had the Targaryen hair looked legit. You know, the uncle, his looked real, but like the king was the only one I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Not a super big fan of.
Not believable.
Yeah.
You're not blonde.
Great hearing some family names that we all know, like Dondarrion and Stark.
Seeing the family crests were very cool, and the shields and stuff.
Yeah, and
nuts.
Baratheon. And seeing the jousting, just like we did in season 1 with the Hound and the Mountain. Was it the Mountain?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a good like, I mean, even like in the opening when it was like we cut through like all of these like iconic areas that we've been to before.
We didn't get an intro for the show. I hope they do it
like some type of like Game of Thrones-esque
intro. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. I kind of thought about that. I was like, I don't really know if I'd want them to do it like the exact same, like the folding map that rolls out.
I'd be fine with it. That'd be cool.
I would. I liked it.
It'd be cool. I just if they do something different, I wouldn't be upset with it either. But I do hope they do something next episode for it. But I liked all like the intro scenery. Like we saw a lot of like places we saw from like season 1 to season 7. Like the dome that the dragons hung out in, the place where Ned was held up trial. Like all that stuff. Like that was pretty cool.
No,
the inside of the keep.
I love all the more swords.
The trail of the swords. Do you see that some of the swords were like melted to the staircase?
Steps? Yes, dude, that was so cool.
Because that's how they made it by like the dragon, like the dragons like melt the swords and made the throne.
Is it just like random swords, or was it like somebody they?
It's the swords of Aegon's enemies that they when he conquered. Yeah.
Damn,
that's hard as fuck.
Is this just a redesign, or did they get rid of all those swords later on?
Supposedly, at some point they got rid of the swords. I don't know which king it is. Like, I don't think that it was like that. I can't remember because it's been a while since I've like seen like Jaime's flashbacks when you see the Mad King, or not Jaime's flashbacks, Bran's, when Bran is like, green seeing or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember the swords are there, but at some point they do remove them and just leave it to be the throne.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's let's go through the breakdown, because I wanted to talk about
everything.
The king cutting himself on the throne.
Oh yeah, let's get through the so opening shot, flying in the sky with
Renaria, or is it Woodenaria?
Renaria.
Woodenaria?
Ra. Like Ren.
Yeah.
Area. On top of Cyrax.
Cyrax.
Right?
Yeah. If we get these names wrong, just put it in the comments. We'll probably read it.
I'm going to call it Cyrax, even if it's not, because it's yellow like the Mortal Kombat android.
Yeah, yes. Is that Lin Kuei?
Lin Kuei.
But yeah, we got that opening scene of her riding her dragon. She lands and gets taken away with Princess Hightower. I don't know what her name was, but the girl Hightower that's like her best friend. And then they go to meet her mother, who is pregnant, super pregnant, the queen.
Super pregnant.
Like she's past her due date.
My bad. We skipped over the real first scene.
Flashback scene of the...
They were at Harrenhal, and it was King...
Oh yeah,
Jaehaerys or Jaehaerys or something like that. He had a lot of heir. He didn't have a specific heir, but there was a lot of people with claims to the throne.
Yeah.
And basically it was down to our current king,
Viserys,
who's the cousin
against his sister.
She's a cousin as well. His cousin, who was, I don't remember her name, but she's married to the dude with the
white dreads,
the white dreads, and the seahorse.
His seahorse,
yeah. But anyways, they ultimately give it to Viserys. Then we go through to where it is, and we're 172 years before Daenerys is born. So we're like roughly like
180 something years, 190 something years, because she's born, but we don't pick up until she's like what,
18 or something, or
16,
she's 16, 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
So so it's supposed to be like 18 years prior to the show. So yeah, like 190 years prior to the show beginning. But yeah, so then she goes, meets her mom, talks to her mom who's pregnant, asking to make sure that she's good.
And we'll talk about she wants to be a warrior.
Yeah.
The mom was like, our battlefield is giving birth.
Yeah, this little bed that you sit in when you're too pregnant is our battlefield.
Yeah.
That's one of the most like dark, sad conversations I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Very depressing and sad.
Yeah, it sucks because it's like that's like if you're of noble descent and you're a female, that's like what your life is amounted to, no matter what your ambition is or what you want.
Yeah.
Baby maker.
Baby machine.
I mean, it's just like Arya. Arya was like, I don't want to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do any of this. I want to travel the world. I want to go fight people. I want to do my thing. Then we had...
It was the council with the king.
Yeah, the king's council minus the brother,
Uncle Damon.
They were discussing... It looks like the free cities are uniting under something they're calling like the Triad or something. So that's like
pirates and shit.
Yeah, that's like the area that
Triarchy. That's what they call it.
Triarchy. That's the area that Daenerys ruled over, the free cities.
Yeah,
and Essos. So, the guy with the dreads, I forget. He said his name. It's like Coronis. Coronus or something like that.
Sure.
Whatever.
We'll learn their names later.
Eventually. But
I had so
we're
much...
all bad with names. There's so many names that we just got introduced to.
I didn't know like half the names in the original Game of Thrones until like all the way through season 2. I'm like, oh.
That is Tyrion.
Oh, Jon Snow. That's been his name the whole time.
Nice. But yeah, so they were discussing that and like what else was going on and also like where the fuck is Daemon? Daemon's been in charge of the City Watch. No one's kept tabs on him.
He skips out of all these fucking meetings.
Skips out of all the meetings. Like, he's kind of just, like, running amok.
Yeah. Very much running amok.
And I don't know the names of anybody else who was on the council except the Hand of the King was a Hightower. So he's one of the Hightowers. That's another big family in Game of Thrones. I don't know if we really got any characters in the original series that were a Hightower.
No.
But I do remember their name getting thrown around a lot.
trying to think if it was in that Telltale game, because that was like extended lore.
Oh yeah,
like with the Foresters or Fosters. Or
Oh yeah,
Foresters.
They're cool.
There might be a high tower in that.
I'm trying to think back, but it's been like 4 years since I played that game.
Yeah, I think one of the girls that was like the handmaidens when you played the girls storyline was
that
a high
might
tower.
be it. That may be it. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, they're like one of like the secondary noble houses. Like they're not like the main ones that rule each of the lands, but they're high up there.
Yeah. Is that when Daemon goes out? Or is that...
No, Daemon's on the throne.
Oh yeah, she's
and they're speaking.
Yeah,
they're speaking Targaryen to each other.
Valyrian to each other. Yeah. But yeah, so
and he gives her the necklace.
The Valyrian steel necklace.
Yeah.
They speak. He kind of like hints at him eventually taking over the throne. Are they supposed to be like flirty with each other?
I don't know.
I mean, okay.
Incest is a huge thing in the Targaryen line.
I'm not saying...
But also, I think they're just close. I don't think it's like that.
Okay.
I didn't see it like that.
He came off as a creeper to me.
It just felt oddly flirty in that moment. Later, it didn't feel as flirty.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But it was just that moment felt flirty. I don't know. I don't
He's
want
a
it.
dick.
But, yeah, he's his own wild man.
One of you said it, unhinged.
Yeah.
Will said he's unhinged.
He literally is unhinged.
We went from this guy's fucking sick to...
I know I'm gonna like him to... Oh, God.
I don't like him anymore.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, he like later in the episode when he gets in his cloak uniform, and he's like, what did he say? What was the thing that we liked? He said something like the city will fear
the cold.
Yeah, the
gold.
gold.
The color of gold or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is lit. And then they go out and like
murder innocent,
beat up a bunch
people,
of like
I think
peasants for no reason.
Well,
seemingly.
they said they were cleaning up from criminals.
Cap.
I would venture to say that they probably got like 2 criminals and just like massacred mad people. But I mean, like they were cutting.
They mutilated people.
So the people that they mutilated were probably criminals then.
Or they were just
criminals.
Supposedly.
I think it was just a mass like attack on the slums because there might be criminals there. And it was like to set an example to stop people from doing crime down there.
Yeah.
Which is not the best way to do that, but
No.
I guess it was his way of doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they did that, and then very disgusting, very gross. I mean, there's not really too much.
Saw
else to
ball
say
mutilation. That was kind of fucked.
I thought he like pulled something out of his ass with the knife.
No. They were only
they dropped his pants and someone was like,
I didn't. Okay.
And then they
because
threw
there was
like,
something on the wood stump.
Yeah, that was his nutsack.
Those were nuts.
That was his nuts.
I have to see it again.
I don't want to see
because
his
it
nuts.
looked like there was a marble
You
there.
want to pull it up?
Please don't pull up his nuts.
And
Watch
they
them
cut
real
off-
time.
They cut off the hands of a couple people. Very gruesome.
Heads.
Next day, they bring Damien in and are like, "What the fuck?"
It seemed like a couple hours after because he still had blood all over his face.
It was the morning. Like
Yeah.
they did that overnight, and in the
he was
morning.
still in his armor and everything, and he was all smug about it. He's like, "I did something good, guys.
Hey, bro.
What's up, guys? I did something good.
Sup, King?
Yeah.
Hey, auntie.
Hey, auntie.
Hey,
Sup, King?
Hey, auntie."
But yeah, so they came in and kind of scolded him like, "Don't do that again." But he low-key may have done a good job. We don't know. I mean,
King is protecting him hardcore.
Yeah, King's protective, and the Dreads dude was like, "I support him." That was kind of smart. I like the way he did that.
But the only thing I don't like about
He
that
doesn't
dude,
look happy about it.
no. But the guy with the dreads, he literally keeps flopping sides. It's like, yeah, Damon's cool. Damon's kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just figure out who you want to be with.
What side?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a neutral party.
Well, I mean, he's for his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a Targaryen.
Wants to be queen.
Yeah.
A
later
queen
on.
who never was.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's a bad nickname.
But anyways, so we also got a scene with Rhaenyra in a weirwood like tree out in the garden with the Hightower girl.
Mm-hmm.
They were going over, the thing we talked about. She wants the attention of her father, or like the care of her father.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't ever been looked upon favorably. It's always been like just
I can't
the
wait to have
heir.
a son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something that she really strives for, and she also just wants to like live her life and do her thing. Like she doesn't really care for the throne, or at least she didn't seem like she cared for the throne. She just cares for like acceptance in her family to be more than like a birthing tool.
Yeah.
So,
which is fair.
Yeah, no,
I would understand that.
Then we got.
Wasn't there a scene with the king talking to the queen in the bath?
Yeah, no.
That was just mainly about I really want a son.
Yeah, the king.
I saw it in a dream that I'm having a son.
Yeah, he had a whole
He was
vision.
putting a son on the throne. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a whole
After
vision
battle.
that they were going to have a son, and that he was going to like lead the Westeros into a great era.
Yeah.
And be able to like fight off the impending dooms that are coming, which, you know, unfortunately.
What's wrong with that? He saw it. I guess he was right.
In very Game of Thrones fashion, did not pan out the way it was supposed to.
He was technically right, though, partially.
Yeah. Oh, and he wanted to celebrate the birth of his son by having a tournament.
But the
son wasn't born yet.
Yeah. But he was confident in it. So like, we're going to do it. Daemon also went to a brothel with his girl and can't seem to keep it up. I guess. I don't know.
My weenie don't work.
He's too pissed about something.
Yeah. He's worked up over his position, it seems like.
Yeah.
And then we got the tournament.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked
seeing all the different, families and different people.
Got to see some shields with crests of families that we saw in Game of Thrones.
And I guess cool. like you were saying, maybe we haven't seen we I don't think we know what the Dondarrion.
Well, the Dondarrion looks like a ladybug.
Yeah, it looks like a ladybug pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that could be like a new thing. Like that was a new family at that time. Like how Littlefinger made his crest with the sparrow.
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean they could. It might not even be like. I mean, that might be such a minor family. They said that he was of common birth, too. So,
right.
Like, I don't know if that means that, like, is this the beginning of his household? Like, is he going to prove himself to the king and they're going to be like, the Dondarrians, you rule over this little plot of land. We're giving it to you.
Yeah.
In the, whatever the Baratheon's land is or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, it could be something like that, the Stormlands. Or it could be that, like, I guess... If he was a bastard, his name wouldn't be Dondarrion.
No.
So it's probably just his name. Their family just isn't noble yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, common birth is just like you're with the family, but none of them are like
noble.
High up nobles or high up in any kind of government or anything.
Yeah.
So Dondarrion and Daemon were the ones kicking ass. Everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And they ultimately faced off and had a pretty epic fight where
led to combat.
Yeah. And Dondarrion won. He disarmed him.
Yes, he did.
While Daemon was gloating.
Yeah. Also, while that was happening, baby was being delivered. Unfortunately, a horrible death to the mother.
Jesus.
They wouldn't even tell her what was happening.
Yeah, I think that was the worst part for me. It was her confusion. She was like, wait, why are you saying... The king says, I love you. And she's like, I love you. Wait, why are you saying it like that? As she's starting to get like held down by every nurse in the room. It's like, this is not good.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part is that it was all for naught. Like, they were like, the maester's like, well, she'll either die...
Or we lose both.
Or we lose both of them. And...
We know you really want to have this kid.
Yeah, so he chose... I mean...
C-section.
It's horrible. That was...
It's like a lose, slightly less lose situation if it worked out.
Yeah, but it still was a lose.
Yeah, no, then it became the lose-lose.
That was horrible.
Very graphic. I don't know if any of you guys watched or saw it. It was very graphic.
Yeah, no, I saw. I just turned away a lot. I can't. I just can't.
I don't know if I could be in the room if one day when I'm married and I choose to have a child. I don't think I could be in the room as she's giving birth.
Yeah. I think. Well, this is a very man moment. I would be able to be in the room, but I would just be like so.
I love you. Your back fully turned. You're like, you got it. She's back there. You got it, hon. Good job.
I'd be behind the curtain. Like, yeah.
You got it.
Just your arm is just out like, good job. You're really doing it.
No, I'm kidding.
You're killing it in there.
Do you want Subway? I can go get Subway.
I think one of the things, luckily modern health, it's not super common where complications happen like that where the mother dies.
Yeah.
But that to me is my biggest fear. Like being in that situation, like I don't even know, or like in you see it in like shows and movies. Like I don't know how accurate it is, but like giving a father like the ultimate decision, like hey, so here's the deal, your wife can give birth, but she will die, or we just terminate the baby and your wife lives. Like I wouldn't want to be there in that room to make that decision. So
the other thing that we forgot to mention about the conversation with the king and the queen, she had mentioned that she has had like 5 miscarriages
in 10 years.
So she thinks like she's cursed. And
she said no more after this. Like, I do not want to try again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I failed as a wife or whatever, but I can't do
that
it.
sucked. You can't say that. You have no control over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is horrible. It was not her fault at all.
Yeah.
So she inevitably dies, really horribly, and then seconds later, the baby died.
Well, I said hours later.
Hours? Okay.
It was alive for a few hours.
It sounded like it was choking. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, it
sounded like that.
It sounded like it was either gasping for breath or choking, so that was very upsetting.
Yeah. Oh, it was a boy. It was a boy.
But he was right. It was a boy.
It was a boy.
His guess was right.
Then we had the funeral, which might have been my favorite scene of the whole episode.
It's our first Dracarys already.
Yeah.
First episode.
Yeah, just for that alone.
And it was cool to see Rhaenyra like step up, and even though the uncle's a dick, it was kind of nice that he was even in that moment like, yo, your dad needs you. Like your family needs you. Like you need to step up right now.
That's where she said, I will never be a son.
Yeah, and I mean like she was kind of like, bro, like this guy, like I'm never gonna be what he wants him to be.
Yeah,
wants me to be.
Yeah.
He tried.
Yeah.
And she helped like lead them in that moment, which goes to show for her leadership in that moment because she did lose her mother as well
and her brother.
Yeah.
So we got the cremation through dragon, which is pretty cool. It even looked like the dragon was like, really, I have to do this?
Yeah,
he like slowly trotted down the hill like, damn it.
He didn't look happy about doing it either.
Yeah. And then they held a
council meeting for his new heir.
Yeah. Moments after the funeral.
Yeah.
So basically the options seem to be the king's cousin, who could have been queen a long time ago, or Daemon, or his daughter.
Yeah.
And he didn't really want to pick because, I mean, why the hell are they doing this on the day that his
wife and son
dies? You know, it's ridiculous.
And whole argument about there's no way Daemon could do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. Maybe your cousin should do it. Or I don't even think she was mentioned.
No, she was.
She was?
The husband mentioned her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's why the argument ensued too, because it was like, a minute ago you were just like not. You didn't throw your family's hat in the race originally, but now you are when there's confusion amongst everything.
And then the hand of the king mentioned the king's firstborn child.
Yeah.
I already forgot her name. Rhaenyra.
And then,
which led to another argument of no way, there can never be a queen on the throne. There hasn't been a queen in 100 years, did he say? Or 100-year tradition.
There's never been a queen that sits on the throne solely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically Viserys said, fuck off all you, while Daemon was in the background listening.
Say that. He was listening.
Yeah.
And he asked him to, like, hey, can you leave? We're all leaving together. Then, that night, Daemon goes...
Back to the brothel.
Takes
all of his soldiers.
Yeah.
And treats them as a celebration, as was it the hand who's like snitching on him?
Well, yeah. Eventually the hand snitches on him, but basically he throws a party and has a toast and says to the king that was heir for an hour or like for a day.
Yeah.
While that's also happening, the hand of the king tries to send his daughter to sleep with the king. I'm assuming that that's not what happened, because I feel like why wouldn't they like show that at least? I don't know how old I don't know how little Hightower and the princess are, so like
if they are adults, I would assume that would have just happened if that was the case. Unless he's just trying to gain favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By just sending the pretty girl his way. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, we could also be looking at it in a horrible way.
But it's the show.
But it is the show.
Yeah.
He probably was just like, comfort the king, but not like the way we're thinking it.
But he did tell her to go grab one of your mom's
I
dresses.
I fear that.
That was the part that was like,
at
fuck
night?
this guy. Yeah, at night.
Hey, tonight.
In his darkest hour, and go wear one of your mom's best dresses.
Yeah,
like bro, come on, dude.
Alright, so maybe it was that.
Yeah. She also has like anxiety too, where she's like
she's picking her fingers.
Disorder. Yeah.
That's anxiety. She's bleeding.
It was crazy too, also to see like one thing I appreciated because they don't normally do this on the show. I feel like they should, when in the tournament when all the people were dying and getting killed, they're showing the perspective of all the kids, like
and just like
the cousins of the princess, the two that you were like, oh, Jada and Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those two.
Oh, Willow. Fuck.
Yeah.
And Jada.
Jada Smith.
Yeah, I said Jada and whatever the fuck Smith.
No. But those two. And then, you know, Rhaenyra and...
There's another girl in the story.
The Hightower girl. The girl.
But there was another one to her left. There was a blondie.
Yeah, but they were all like, whoa. You know what I mean? Which is kind of, I appreciate that for once. Like, let's not just completely glorify local violence. Like, let's make it a little gross.
It could get to that level.
Yeah.
I thought a joust was like an honor thing. You lost. You're like, all right, I lost. No, you're dead.
Well,
that's what happened with the Mountain and the Hound too, right? Like they got.
Oh yeah.
They started like an actual fight.
The Rose Soldier.
Marjorie's brother.
Yeah.
Fuck,
the Flower Knight or something he was called?
I don't remember his name. I forget what his real name was and his like nickname.
I know he's Iron Fist, right?
That's
Iron
Fist.
That's what. Isn't that when the Mountain cut his horse's head off in one swing?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
He pulled a guts.
Hells yeah.
That is a guts. They held another council where Hand of the King Hightower snitched on Uncle Daemon. And that is when Viserys then that night called him and basically was like, yo, admit to it. Like, admit that this is what you just said.
Yeah.
So then he retaliated by saying you're weak and the council knows it.
They don't have your back. I would watch your back, but you don't trust me.
Why haven't you made me hand?
Yeah.
You've been trying to push me away.
Which, I'm not going to lie, I do think that he wants the throne, but I kind of do believe him that he thinks that the Hightower, like the Hightower guy and everybody else is just taking advantage of him.
Yeah.
I genuinely think he's being honest with that, but I do think he has his own ambition as well.
Yes. It does look like he does care for his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
But he banished his brother.
Yep, he banished him away. And eventually, and as he's, I mean, like, it all happens at the same time, but he gets on his sick dragon with his girl.
That dragon is so cool.
Yeah, the horned dragon.
He's taking that girl with him to his
wife.
And he said that Vale women are
sheep.
The sheep are prettier than the Vale women.
Yeah.
And they fuck the sheep.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's filthy.
But the dragon's like ankles have like a wing on them. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But Viserys takes his daughter, the princess, down to, you know, the area where all the bones are kept for the dragons.
I love that place. The place is, that little catacomb is crazy.
And he basically kind of gives her like a little history of like, you know, Aegon and how they took over, and that the whole like Targaryens utilizing the dragons is almost like
a
farce. Like it's not even like real. Like they do control them to an extent, but there's something that humans should have never even tried to control in the first place.
That's why Valyria fell.
Yeah. And so, you know, he said that Aegon had a dream, which basically I would assume is just
conquering Westeros.
Well, he had the dream of conquering Westeros, but he also had the dream of the Long Night, essentially. A horrible winter coming.
Yeah, that's north. What I was like, ooh, he's talking about Game of Thrones stuff.
He's talking about Game of Thrones, but they don't know when that's coming. So, Doomsday prophecies.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Aegon had that dream. That's cool.
Yeah, but they all have these, you know, Doomsday prophecies. Everybody thinks it's actually going to be tomorrow, even if it's like 100 years from now.
Winter is coming.
Winter's coming.
Which then he says, "You are my heir."
Yeah, and he's like, I need you to know, like, I didn't know if you're going to make the right choices, but also, like, you're going to be my heir. So, like, this time, like, I'm sorry I didn't commit my time to you.
Yeah.
But now I'm here.
Yeah.
More or less feels like he's like, you are my last resort, though. Like, I can't trust anyone else with the throne because all my options are gone, so now it falls to you, daughter.
Yeah. And everybody swore their fealty to
her and the king.
And the king. So Starks, Baratheon do it begrudgingly. The Hightowers. They skipped over some people. Like, we didn't see every family.
Didn't see the Boltons there or anybody.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't even remember if the Boltons are like.
No. Well,
you did say you saw a flayed
there was a
man.
flayed man shield at some when they lined up.
Yeah.
So what's his face? Damon could pick a champion to fight.
Yeah. I mean, I think that like, because it's the Tullys, the Lannisters, the Starks, Baratheons, the Martells. Damn, what is Marjorie's family? The Tullys? No, the Tullys is
Marjorie.
Dang, I hate that I don't remember this. Marjorie. Whatever.
Tyrell.
The Tyrells.
Tyrells.
Yes.
I was like, what do they call like the old woman, Lady Tyrell or whatever?
Yeah, Lady Tyrell.
They're the second richest family.
Yeah, but yeah, so all of those are like the main ones, and they're like sublords. I forget the names of them, but that's like where like the Boltons come in. That's where Sam's family comes in. Not our Sam, but
that's where Sam's family comes in. Shout out to Sam.
But yeah,
Lord Commander.
Lord Commander.
Oh.
And now my watch has ended.
But yeah, so then we saw everybody swear fealty. I already said that, but now Rhaenyra is the heir. The succession is complete, and now.
And Daemon is gone.
Our probable enemy is going to probably
build an
regroup
army
and figure out what he's going to do.
The Civil War may begin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. The one thing I do want. Okay, I don't necessarily want the Stark family to be like an integral role in this because, like you said, the Starks really didn't.
They don't care.
They don't fuck with all this. They just kind of guard the North, protect the North, and leave it alone.
Hence, Warden of the North. Like, that's basically King of the North.
Yeah. But
were the Starks always the Warden? Like,
yes.
Warden of the North?
Yeah, they've always been that.
Even when Aegon came over,
well,
he was in charge.
They were the last ones to swear fealty to the Targaryens.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I don't necessarily want them to be involved, but I do want more. Like, I like that we have this Hightower guy. I like that we have
the Seahorse guy.
I like him. But I do want, like, I want to get
more families.
Yeah, more families. Whether it's like families we already know or just like new faces. You know, just get people to be like involved more so than just like the Targaryen and the King's Council. Because I think overall, other than Daemon and the Hand of the King, I feel like the King's Council is kind of boring.
It is.
Like, they're all like kind of like I already know they're gonna be throwaway characters that are gonna get tossed aside or they're going to get killed. Just by the way,
council's going to get recasted,
except for his cousin-in-law, the guy with the dreads. Other than him, he's definitely like a character we're going to see around, and the hand. So I just want like more involvement, just like Game of Thrones. Like just this is Game of Thrones, but just like the first series of Game of Thrones, like I want to have like a lot going on and not really just focus on 3 characters.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me personally. So,
well, can we say that we all know how this is going to end? Wasn't Dany the first female Targaryen to be on the throne?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
All right, then never mind. I take that back.
Yeah,
if you know, leave a comment.
Yeah, or don't ruin our experience.
Yeah, don't spoil this, bro.
Yeah, that I'm not super sure because the other thing I'm not sure about too is like, in what capacity, like, because Aegon married his 2 sisters, like he had 2 queens, and they seemed, I don't know, like I feel like the way they talked about it on the show all the time was like almost like they all ruled together, even though Aegon was like the king. It made it seem like it was like a trio. So I'm like
a thruple.
Yeah, but it's like how much does it matter if like who was actually on the throne? You know what I mean? Like Cersei fucking ran shit for so long.
Yes.
Yeah. And she never was on the throne until the last like 3 seasons. So
yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. that's my one gripe with doing prequels. Even though, like, I love Star Wars and stuff like that, but sometimes doing prequels, we already know, like, what the end game is going to be. But we don't know how this necessarily plays out exactly. No. Like, really, I think ultimately this story is going to be about who succeeds. Ultimately, it's going to be, like, Daemon or Rhaenyra. Like, which of the Targaryen bloodlines are going to succeed through the end. You know? So... it's funny too, actually, when I was talking to Sam about this show, Sam thought that this show was originally going to be about the Dance of the Dragons, like, book. Or not Dance of the Dragons. I don't remember if that's a book. If it is, someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it's about it's the story about where it's like two Targaryens that are both, it's like a civil war where they're both fighting over the throne. If that's not the Dance of Dragons and I'm wrong, whatever.
Well, at the beginning it says based off of a specific one. It was something of dragons or something of fire.
Yeah, well, this is one of the books. I think it's Fire and Blood.
That might be the one.
Yeah, I think it's Fire and Blood is the one that this show is.
Targaryen saying.
Yeah. But regardless, Sam thought originally this show was going to be about, not the Fire and Blood story, but about the story where it was the two that started a civil war over the throne. But yeah, so regardless, I really enjoyed this. I'm super excited for next week. Hopefully no more dead pregnant ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to skip the pregnancy stuff.
Yeah, it's not even pregnancy. It's more so just
like
stop killing the ladies.
It's the top gore.
I think OG Game of Thrones had enough pregnancy death for me.
Yeah.
And this is the first episode, and they're like, no, I remember having such an adverse reaction to that. I was like, God, why?
Horrible.
God. But yeah, I am excited for what's coming, though. This is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Winter.
The winter.
Not for like another 200 years, though.
Yeah, sure. You guys good? Anything else?
No, I think we're good. I think we covered it.
All right, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. If you like the video, you know what to do. The like button, subscribe, the notifications, comments, Patreon. Hit us up, say what's up, and we're going to punch it. Bah!